Hello, welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft Amplified, and today we're not going to be working over here, but I thought I would show you guys what has gone on with this tunnel. It's nearly complete, and when I say nearly, I mean this little bit here is pretty complete. If we go down the fast path, you will see how pretty awesome it is. Let me use my right hand for the space bar. We can go pretty fast, as long as I don't slam the key too much so that you guys can hear it. But yeah, we have done all of this bit here. All of this bit that has this half slab above it is done. So this bit all along here is done. This, however, not so much. Although I did do the lava in my live stream, which was eventful. I'm not going to say much about that. The live stream will be on my second channel, False Live. There will be a link in the description if you want to go and subscribe and check that out. And yeah, that'll be live at some point in the future on that channel. I'm not sure when. I'm a little bit backed up with live streams, so I'm kind of trying to upload one a day, and then we should be caught up and stuff like that. So yes, it only goes to here, and then we pretty much haven't done any of this area here. We've just kind of planned up to there. That's the last block I placed. Oh no, we've got so much more to go. But yeah, we're not going to be working here today. I'm going to probably finish this off here again in a live stream. It was kind of fun to do. It meant, you know, I could chat to people, and people were waiting for me to die, and that guy just jumped in and apparently floats. Who knew? I didn't have a clue that magma cube things floated, but apparently they do. Fair enough. Anyway, I'm going to go back and grab some stuff. I might actually finish off a little bit of these, just while I've got all the blocks on me, and then we're going to go and work over at the mushroom biome on a Halloween task. Ooh. Okay, so it's now a couple of days later since recording the last clip, which is how you start an episode. I mean, come on. How else do other people do it? Like, a few days later? No, basically what happened is I recorded a clip here in replacement for this clip, but yeah, that was when this was a spoiler, so I didn't show it, but now I can show it in all its glory. This was built by Tango and Impulse. They did it in yeah, they did it, and it looks super awesome. I believe they're going to work on this in the live stream that I'm going to be doing. Well, not in the live stream that I'm going to be doing, in the live stream they're going to be doing after my live stream in a moment, because I'm going to be live in just a second. And that is why I've started recording here, because this is what I have so far for my house. Now, we're both each building houses. Tango and Impulse are building this house. I am building this house. It's a little bit smaller. It's just a bit quite tall, if not maybe a bit taller, I'm not quite sure. And then maybe an extra bit of the building there, I haven't quite decided yet. But yeah, if you saw their video, then you would have noticed that I've cleared out a whole bunch. There was so much land here that I've cleared out, which I'm sure in the live stream I'll clear out a whole bunch more. I made myself a whole bunch of efficiency 5 picks, and I've put up a couple of beacons, as you can see as well, which should help all of us. And I believe they may have changed one to jump, which actually kind of helped a while ago. Now, am I stuck in here? No, I'm not. Okay, good. But yeah, so I'm going to be working from a couple of images, because houses aren't really my forte. I don't know, a lot of people, you know, might say, oh yeah, of course, False, you can build a house. No, I can't build houses. I'm sorry to, yeah, say, but I'm not very good with houses. So yeah, I'm going to be kind of using a whole bunch of inspiration. I've got just like a few images that I'm going to be looking at to kind of give me inspiration for this. But one thing that is going to suck quite a lot is that you see these pillars here? I need these to be red sandstone. Yes, I've gone with the whole, oh, let's go with like super bright orangey colours to go with the kind of purple, because purple and orange are quite Halloweeny, and yeah, the rest is quite dark, so yeah, that would work quite well. But unless I can't find any, we might have to change it to actual normal sandstone. I really want to use the red stuff, so hopefully that will work. And this is going to change to fences when I make some and stuff like that, so this thing should be pretty big. And my idea for the interior is a roller coaster, but that is going to be the big project, so I'm hoping I can get that done in October. If not, it might have to go out a little bit to November, but the project should be so awesome that hopefully that's all good, and it should be pretty fun to do. And there's hopefully going to be a few collabs. Definitely there's going to be a couple, hopefully, or at least one with Tango and Impulse. I know that they want the interior done for this, so maybe that'll be my task. I don't really know how it's going to work, but I'm up for whatever people want to do. And yeah, if any of the Hermits want to come over and help me with a roller coaster, feel free, guys, because I've got a lot in mind that may take me forever. Otherwise, I don't really know. But you know what? I've got these mushrooms to help me. You're going to help me, right? But anyway, I'm going to go live right now on my Twitch TV.FalseSymmetry. And yeah, I'll catch you guys after the stream where hopefully I've done a little bit of work over here and maybe in the surrounding area. Well, would you look at that? I got a little bit busy in the live stream and started doing this. Now, I want to quickly thank Tango, one, for bringing me red sandstone, which I didn't have, and I think it looks okay. It is a bit brighter than maybe I imagined. I did do it in creative, and I didn't obviously have this kind of backdrop, you know, I didn't have the mycelium on the floor and stuff, so I didn't really compare it to the right colours, I guess. So I guess it could change if there's something better. I mean, it can't be cobble, it can't be grey, because otherwise everything's just so grey. But I also want to thank them for doing this. Look at it, oh my god, it's so amazing. Okay. I think it just looks so good. Okay, I'm super excited by that. That is just super cool. Little touches like that, I don't know. I feel like it's just going to make this area just that much better. You know, having little lights that flash on and off, little jump scare things, little things that come out the floor. But yeah, anyway, so I'm using, not Moody, I'm a little bit higher than Moody right now on the brightness, because when it's bright like this, it doesn't look great. I mean, on video, it might be a bit too dark for you guys to see properly what it, you know, what effect it gets, but yeah, so that kind of sucks a little bit, that we don't get the right kind of effect, you know, it's not so spooky, but, you know, I guess inside interiors, you know, we can make them even darker and stuff, so that should be fine. And yeah, Tango and Impulse, since the last clip, have been doing a live stream as well, and they've built this thing, which is super cool. They're going to build a mausoleum there, and they also got this little character. This is so cool. I'm not even sure what, maybe it's meant to be a gravestone, actually, saying that. I didn't think about that, but that's possible. I don't know. I mean, it could be anything. I don't really know, but it looks pretty awesome. I forgot that you could actually, I don't know if that's what they've done there. I think they've got an armor stand, but what you can actually do with banners is if you put them up and they're too high, you can actually place a head in the middle top part of the banner, which looks really cool. So hopefully I can maybe do something with those. I'm not really sure. There's so many different options we can do here. And they've done a little path as well, which actually, you know what, I really like. I haven't started thinking about paths. I did kind of a quick rough thing here to kind of give myself a little bit of space around it to kind of see what it's going to look like going up. And yeah, you know, I agree that this is kind of more the thing we want to do. But yeah, that is pretty awesome. And yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do next. I think we need to build it up. They actually mentioned in the live stream that, you know, theirs is quite tall and mine's not so tall just yet, although it will be taller. It's not only going to be this height, that's just a balcony for the second level. There's probably going to be a tower. Whether or not that's separate just behind there or like attached to the back corner maybe, I'm not really sure yet. But you know, I'll make it less tiny, because right now it is being overcast by this thing, which is crazy big. So we're definitely going to have to work on that. That'll be super awesome. And you know what would look really cool up there? Just saw one of the little armor stands with like a grey armor and a grey head on, like kind of like a little golem, or wait, what do you call them? Golem? I'm not even sure what they're called. But yeah, so anyway, I'm going to get on with this a little bit more before it becomes daytime. Actually, you know, it's going to become daytime very soon. So I'll leave it a couple of days. We'll work on this a little bit longer, and then I'll come back to show you guys what I have worked on. And hopefully we'll just get the sides in, because then we'll know exactly how much room we have to work in the middle. Okay, so I haven't worked that much on building the build higher just yet, but we have tweaked a few things. Now, one is the path, and you know what, I've just tweaked it a little bit, just put a little bit more purple in there, just because, I don't know, it was too kind of just blocky, I don't know, for me. Tango and Impulse might change that, that's fine. But yeah, I basically connected it all and brought the path with this way, because that's probably where it'll end up going at some point. I'm not sure, but I put it there for now. We can always tweak things around here. I mean, I'm sure it's not an issue in the slightest. So, yeah, what I've done is I've added some mossy cobble here and there. I forgot you can make it with vines. That's what I did. I collected some vines from places, and that seems to work pretty well. Also, I think this was in the last clip, but I forgot to ask you guys, do you prefer, I think this was my original plan, having the red sandstone down here with the sandstone pillars so I have something to match to, or these were a placeholder, but maybe that works better, so let me know what you think. I mean, you can't see it too well because of things in the way. Let's quickly jump up here. Yeah, so what do you prefer, the red sandstone or the stone brick at the bottom. I'm not really fussed either way. They both look okay. I guess if I use those, I can cover them up a bit. You know, they've got vines and stuff on them, which isn't that bad. And it's getting nighttime again, which is great. But there is an issue in that my texture pack, I don't know why the sky does this, but it makes the sky yellow when I'm down here. Like, you can see it's kind of yellow now. And then the higher you go up, it goes more and more blue. Which, I don't know, I really, really like it yellow, but the problem is no one else is going to see it yellow, so I'm not sure if that is something on the texture pack. I have no idea, but look at that, look at the little, oh, that looks so good. Okay, yeah, so I've also tweaked the roof a little bit. We've added some stone bricks here and there, and I think that works really, really well. The only thing that kind of sucks about this area is that, you know, certain things are quite bright, but I think, you know, if I bring in some orange and, you know, got the lilac and stuff, things are quite bright anyway. It's not going to be super dingy. And yeah, I'm loving this light. This light is just too good. It's too good. So yeah, I'm going to start working on the walls now. I've built them up, but we haven't got any windows and things like that just yet. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build it so that it hopefully goes into the wall. I'm thinking we're going to have it go into the wall rather than the edge of the house being there and then a wall. Or like the mountain, that would be a bit weird. But yeah, that's what I'm going to go do, and hopefully we'll get the sides finished, and then we can always add details at a later date. But yeah, what I'm going to do now is actually just kind of figure out this bit and the sides, and hopefully everything should be good. And there's a random cow, which I guess Impulse and Tango made at some point. It's just looking in there. He might live there in the future. Who knows? Who knows? That looks pretty good there. But this doesn't line up. I need that window there to line up with this window there, but they don't currently. But what I want to do is make a tower. Now I'm thinking, yeah, you know what, I think that's going to work a lot better. It's very, very difficult to not, like, I'm trying not to do this with my spectator account either. I'm trying to just build it. Sometimes occasionally you can have like a spectator account and watching on the other screen and you can actually see what you're building, but I really like taking steps back anyway, so I might as well do that here and there. And also that tower would be way too big. I was thinking about having 2 towers. I think I might only have one, and I might actually do it on that side. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take that one down there. We're going to build a tower there. Keep probably a flat roof, or just like just going up like this kind of roof there, and somehow make it work. I'm not really sure if this is going to be good or not. I've put obviously some more of the orange there, which I might tweak. I actually ran out of the red sandstone that Tango and Impulse got me. But yeah, I think that looks okay right now. It's not too crazy colourful or anything. The vines do not help though. They are very, very bright green, and I'm really worried about that. But that's fine. We can make it work, I'm sure. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to build a tower. I'm going to try and finish off the roof, and I haven't really done too much on the side. Actually, saying that, I haven't even looked at the side. I think I added a window up above somewhere. Haven't added a window there yet. Yeah, I've added a window there, similar to that one, and that's where the tower will go up, which will look a little bit odd in this, because it won't line up on this side, the tower, because it'll be in, this will be the tower. And then that'll be flat roof. I don't know. We're gonna it's like a patchwork house basically, so that's what we're gonna be doing. And I don't know, I feel like a patchwork house actually sounds pretty Halloween-y, you know, like the house has been put together, it's kind of falling apart and things like that. I don't know, it should be pretty cool. So that's what I'm going to do now, and I can always go back and tweak this in the future, so I'm not going to be too worried about how it goes right now. We're just going to wait and see, and hopefully it looks pretty cool. And I'm going to build myself ladders and things to get up, and hopefully everything should work out nicely. Yeah, we need to just figure out what is going on here. I think I did this before. No, I didn't do that. I did this before. Yeah, apparently I've forgotten what I'm doing. But yeah, that'll work, hopefully. And then I'll tweak the whole thing, because this is going to be a bit of a nightmare right here. Well, I'm up top of the roof of the house, and oh my god, these roofs are taking forever. I'm not even going to try and finish the roofs today, or the whole house for that matter. That wall there isn't done. I'm going to try to do something different, but basically it becomes the same thing over and over again, almost. I mean, the design has changed quite a lot, and I did do the good thing and put feather falling boots on, because I didn't have those, and if I jumped from the roof, I was pretty much nearly dead by the time I got to the bottom. So yeah, we've learnt our lesson there. I don't really want to die over here if possible. I'm sure I'm going to die with the other things I have planned. So yeah, that looks pretty awesome, I think. You know what, I'm quite happy with that. I'm quite happy with that. It's not nearly nighttime, is it? Oh no, it looks pretty good at nighttime. Come on, sun, hello. I don't know where you're at, but everything is so yellow. But yeah, I think they go really well together, which is something that I was a bit worried about, you know, when Tango and Impulse came to me with the idea of building their house here. I was like, that's awesome, it'll make it more of like a villagey area, with a couple of houses, spooky houses, and they're both going to have different purposes, which is awesome. And yeah, I think it should be super cool. They're similar enough that they go together, without being the same style. You know, mine has kind of quite a lot of roof going on right now, and I might change out the cobble and make it mostly stone brick, less cobble. I don't know. Cobble works, I think, especially for a Halloween build. Usually I wouldn't go over top with it too much, but I used to not use it at all in builds, and there are still people that are like that. They're like, no, can't use cobble. Cobble's like the worst texture ever. But maybe it's because the Faithful texture pack kind of makes it a little bit more subtle. Maybe that helps. But yes, so we have a tower on the left-hand side, which I think works really well. I like that I've chosen that side. You know, it works well with the height of this. So that's going to be pretty awesome. We'll probably put something up there. I don't know what. I know I put a light in one of those windows. I can't remember which ones. And they don't seem to be able to see them from here. Oh, we can actually head to the roof quickly to just get rid of this dirt pillar. But yeah, so it goes up to there. It goes all the way around. And I've built it there. And I guess this might continue around this side and then go sloping downwards. I'm not really sure just yet. It'll probably stay flat about this level and then slope. I don't know, really, to be honest with you guys, yet. I'm building this house as I go, and it's changed a lot from the inspiration images I've been using. So, yeah, it's not really recognizable so much anymore. And I'm basically just doing the roof off by, you know, just as I go, basically, which is probably a bad idea. Roofs are one of those things. But I mean, because it is such a random build and it is a little bit, you know, put together and it's Halloweeny and it's destroyed a little bit and stuff like that, I don't think it's going to matter so much. In fact, it might even add to it. So I'm pretty excited by that. And yeah, I think we're pretty much done here. So I'm going to quickly wait for night time just to show you guys what it looks like with the lights in the windows and stuff. Obviously things will be changed and there'll be more flashing lights hopefully and things like that. And I'm sure Tango and Impulse will have a whole bunch of lights in their house as well. And it'll just kind of give it the subtle lighting we want without going too over the top. But I think what I'm going to do is make a couple of changes outside the front here real quick. Just a couple things I want to add. I'm not going to build any custom trees just yet because I'm pretty sure we're going to sort out paths and stuff first because it kind of makes sense to do those kind of things first and then go ahead and do that. But yeah, I'm super happy with how it looks. It looks pretty good. And I think it's becoming nighttime, so we'll wait here and we'll take another look at it on a lower light setting. 30% darkness or brightness, and this is what it looks like. I'm hoping the quality's okay on YouTube. I don't know if it's going to affect anything, but yeah, I keep wanting to show them both together. I don't know. They look pretty grand, like that. What? They're not quite tall enough, I don't think, for the amplified terrain. But I mean, that would be a crazy massive house for that. But yeah, here we are. Here's the lighting. Yes, lighting. Okay, so I might change the lighting, obviously, in the future. Like behind these pillars, for example, I've just got a torch, just chilling there, just to give it a little bit of brightness on the corner, so you can actually see where the edges are of the house at nighttime. But yeah, that's what it looks like. We'll quickly just make the brightness go back up, and I'm super happy with it. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead, do a little bit of decorating here and there, final touches for now, and then I'll probably finish this off in a live stream or something and sort out the rooms inside. I'm not really sure what's going to go on in here, but there is plenty of room. That roof so far goes so far back, so I don't know if I'm going to dig this bit out, but that's fine because I've got efficiency 5. I've got a few of these as well, these picks, so I'm pretty good to go on that. It's not going to be too much of an issue if I have to dig out a whole area. But I kind of like this to be quite big inside, and it is going to be quite big. I'm thinking it's just going to be one room mostly, because the room isn't going to be the same as... It's not for the same purpose as Tango and Impulses. They're going to have a Halloween house where you walk through and things will jump out at you and stuff like that. Mine's going to be more of... You don't hang around in the house for too long, so... Yeah, we'll see how that goes. But anyway, let's go do some stuff, and I'll come back to you guys when it's all finished. Okay, so the spooky house is now complete, and it's looking awesome. We finished up the sides of the house. I might add a couple of windows here and there, perhaps. I might just roughen up this wall here a little bit, because it's looking a bit flat and boring. Add some stairs and stuff to that, and that should look cool. We're going to add probably another couple of those windows along there, just since they will look pretty cool, I think. And yeah, we did a little garden, although... There isn't really much in it just yet. We need to tweak that, maybe add a tree, something like that. We've added a little, I haven't shown you guys this, but a little like basement-y area. There's going to be a little room down here. It's probably going to be separate to the main room in there. But yeah, that should be pretty awesome. We can add some like sound stuff in there, perhaps. Maybe, I don't know, something that'll happen. I don't know, I'm not quite sure. Leave a comment below if you have any ideas. We have a little gravestone at the front. We have some more walls at the side. And we have also added a load of cobwebs and little detail blocks like that. We've also pretty much completed the ceiling and the terrain around this, because obviously I didn't want it to kind of be like, I guess, Tango and Impulses, in that they're going to probably have a back of their house. Mine won't really need that because it's going to get, it goes into the mountain pretty much, and it would have looked strange if it had stopped and then there'd been a gap and then the mountain, so I just thought I merged them both together. We need to actually tweak this a little bit more though, because this is kind of just looking like I've just continued a dirt wall rather than the actual wall of the house. But yes, the roof is complete up here. It's looking pretty awesome. We've got just basically a flat roof, because it wouldn't have worked going to a point with this little tower here at the front. So that looks pretty awesome. We might add something like a little chimney up here or something. I don't know. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. It would be cool to have like a little gremlin-y, whatever they're called, a gargoyle on here, but it's Minecraft, so we can't really do that unless we had a huge roof. Maybe Tango and Impulses would work like that, but mine not so much. But yeah, I'm super happy with it, so definitely leave a like if you do really like it. Let me know if there's any ideas you guys have for adding things to it, because right now this garden is looking pretty boring, and yeah, you know what, we're going to have to bring a path this way, build some stuff over there. I'm not sure what exactly. There's a few ideas, but obviously the roller coaster will be my main task. So let's look inside. This is where things will be going. We'll probably dig out a whole bunch more of this to give ourselves some more room. And really, what's nice about this is that I don't need to light up this area like crazy, because mobs don't spawn in this biome, which is super handy. It means that I can leave areas dark, not worry about them. And it's probably going to make me super lazy, so that, you know, future tasks might end up having mobs spawn in them. But yeah, so this nice little touch here, you see there's a painting there. It's super handy when you have panes of glass. It means that if you put planks behind this, it will attach to the glass, but because it's a painting, it doesn't. It's a super handy little trick. But anyway, remember to leave a like if you have enjoyed this episode. Let me know if you have any ideas for this house. And that is it, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya!